What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do a like a chat with me story time. So I did this video on my other channel, but as some of you know, I had to start a new channel. If you don't know, yes, I had to start a new channel just because of certain things and networks. Yeah, so I started a new channel, and on my other channel I had a video that I'd done about my fibroids. I had been dealing with fibroids, and I had this long story, and I'm going to tell you guys about it. So if you guys want to hear it, please stay tuned and make sure you like this video, subscribe to this video, and share it. If you guys have any feedback, anything to say in regards, if you have fibroids, if you have any kind of remedies you can offer me, or just anything like that, support groups, that would be great. So yes, so if you want to hear my story time, please stay tuned. So I found out I have fibroids in like 2014. I got married in 2014, February 22nd. And then I found out I had fibroids. I actually found out like 2 weeks before the wedding, which was absolutely horrible. I never really dealt with fibroids before. All women have like, you know, a certain amount of microscopic fibroids that are, you know, very small, benign tumors. They don't do anything. They're not cancers, let me say that, because they do stuff. They do a lot, and they can do a lot. So I found out about 3 weeks before we got married. So what happened prior to me finding out is I started a birth control by the name of Depo-Provera, and it is a horrible birth control. I would never recommend it to anyone. It has, when I'm on like an emotional, you know, thing, I say it's the worst thing that ever happened to me in my whole life, and I regret it. God knows I wish I could take it back, because before that, like, I was working out twice a day. I had like the little pudge that a lot of women deal with, but now I look like I'm about 5 months pregnant, and it's just crazy. So what happened was, in about October of 2013, I got on Depo, went to Planned Parenthood, which I don't know if that was a mistake, but whatever. I figured it wasn't a big deal, you know what I mean? Everybody goes there. So I went there, got the shots, and like literally within days, I started hurting, like in my female areas. I was hurting, I was cramping, I had to stay off work for a week. I couldn't walk. It was horrible. You know, we all deal with the menstrual and things like that. So I bled for 4 months. Yeah, so October, November, December, January. Yeah, so I bled for 4 months, like right up until the wedding, because I was like praying, Lord, please don't let me be on my period on my wedding. You know, nobody wants to enjoy you can't even hardly enjoy your honeymoon if you're on a cycle. And the type of cycles I was having, it was excruciating. I couldn't really walk. It was just horrible. So during the time I was bleeding, the fibroids were growing because they live off blood supply. And so the hump that I saw in my stomach, it was a fibroid. So I went to the doctor, and she told me I had like 10 fibroids. At that time, that was horrible for me. Getting ready to be a bride and trying to be beautiful and feel gorgeous. I just felt horrible, and it was just the worst thing ever. And the doctor I went to, she initially wanted to cut on me, do surgery, and I just wasn't feeling all that because I didn't want any scar tissue if I wanted to have kids later. I just didn't want to have to deal with all that extra, you know what I mean? Anybody who's dealt with fibroids, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You know where I'm coming from. You know that feeling of like, I don't want to say hopelessness, but it's just like you're crushed, you know what I mean? And you're like, I'm already dealing with this. I don't want you to do anything else to me. I don't want you cutting on me and doing all this crazy stuff, you know what I mean? The doctor called me back after I left her office that day. I was actually shopping for wedding shoes, and she was like, I want you to understand that these aren't going to go away. They're only going to get bigger, blah, 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 blah. I was like, whatever. One thing you guys will learn about me, I love God, I believe in God, and I believe God is a healer. And I'm not going to do something that's unnecessary if I know God can heal me. So that was the route I took. I went the holistic way. 6-7 months later, just all these different vitamins, all these different remedies. I changed my diet. I already eat healthy, but I went to like seriously just fish and vegetables. Everything raw, everything organic, grass-fed, just everything just super organic. And when I went back to the doctor at the end of beginning of 2015, she said that my fibroids had went from 10 to 4. So for me, that was a praise report. It was a miracle. It was a blessing. So I kind of just slacked off on everything. And so that's kind of where I left the other video. So this is a continuation to that video. So I recently went to the doctor, and she didn't have anything good to say about my fibroids. She was very negative. She told me I looked like I was 5 months pregnant. They're not going to go away. They only get bigger. There's nothing you can do. Just after I told her I had did it holistically, it's like doctors don't want you to do natural remedies because they lose money. You know what I mean? And I know people who have healed themselves. I feel like the body is created to heal itself. You just have to give it the right things to help it, because something that is supposed to heal itself, you're putting all this trash in it, it can't heal itself. It's just like, you know, you're gonna, I'm not gonna say die, but that's why people have all these sicknesses and why we deal with all this crazy stuff. You know, I was fine until I put the Depo in my body, and now look what's happened, you know what I mean? So I feel like when you put all this dirty stuff and poisonous stuff in your body, this is what you're gonna get, you know what I mean? And so when I told her I went the holistic way, she was just like, oh, no. So it was just a really bad appointment. So I am now on my journey to healing with these fibroids. I genuinely believe that God can heal me. I stand on that. I want that, I desire that, and I'm just going to keep praying and doing what I can do to help myself. You know, and I wanted to do this video because I wanted to share, you know, and if you ladies are on this journey, you know, comment, you know, let's just start a conversation about it, you know, because I think it's important. I know a lot of African American women deal with fibroids. A lot of them don't even know it. You know, and it's something that I've never had to deal with in the last 3 years of my life. I say I've been a living hell because of it, but I feel like everything happens for a reason, and whatever trial and obstacle you face, God allows it to bring something, a talent, a deeper relationship with Him, whatever it is, whatever His reasonings are for allowing you to face it. Just know it's not for naught. You know, it happens for a reason, and I have to keep telling myself that. So, like I said, I'm now on this new journey, and just eating. Like today, I didn't have any coffee, and I love coffee. And I don't even know if I really love it because it's coffee. I think it's just like a comfort thing. I love the smell of it, everything. So, yeah, I ate vegetables for lunch, and I eat stuff like this, but granted, I'm human. I want to eat like fried wings sometimes, and I want to go out and enjoy certain things, but right now, my body needs help, you know, so I can't do all that. So, yeah, I just wanted to do this story time to share with you guys where I come from as far as the fibroids and kind of where I'm at now. So I am going to be sharing with you guys things that I'll be doing, just my process, you know, because I think it's important to share, because especially when you're believing for something, you have to share it, you know. They overcame by the words of their testimony, and that's a scripture in the Bible, and I've always held on to that, and I believe it, that someone else can be healed by the words that you speak. Someone else can be healed by your testimony. So I do want to show you guys my stomach though, because it's just crazy what fibroids do to you. So I'm in the gym, by the way, at my job. So like if you guys can see it from the side. So that's what my stomach looks like. Mind you, I'm not pregnant at all anymore. That's another story. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So yes, I will get to the baby story eventually. I'll do another story time, but I wanted to share that with you guys. So I hope you guys will keep me in your prayers, and hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. I love all the people that follow me. I love your comments, good or bad. And I hope you guys be blessed. Mwah.